Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
I could have taken that match away from you, just like what a feeling of power that is. Wouldn't have been very nice. DeVours, I'm sorry. Thank you for bringing me up to...
Wink Martindale, the legendary voice of American game shows, peacefully passed away at the age of 91, surrounded by his loving family in Rancho Mirage, California. Born in Jackson, Tennessee in 1933, Wink's journey began with a simple radio microphone and a heart full of ambition. From a teenage disc jockey to becoming one of the most beloved figures in television history, Wink's life was a testament to perseverance, kindness, and a boundless passion for connecting with people. He first made history by arranging Elvis Presley's first ever radio interview, standing at the heart of the rock and roll revolution. Yet it was his warm presence on shows like Tic-Tac-Dough, Gambit, and High Rollers that endeared him to millions of American homes. His golden voice, his radiant smile, and his unmistakable colorful jackets became symbols of an era when entertainment was about joy, curiosity, and genuine connection. Wink never slowed down, even in his later years. He appeared on modern programs, commercials, and continued to share his love of music and television. Remarkably, Wink faced aging with grace, experiencing no major health battles that could dim his vibrant spirit. His passing was due to natural causes, a gentle closing chapter to a life lived fully. Beyond fame, Wink's true legacy lies in the memories he created, the laughter, the inspiration, the feeling that for half an hour, every viewer was part of something joyful. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a note on Beale Street, and a place in the hearts of countless fans, Wink Martindale's light will forever shine where warmth and good humor are treasured.
It's just those words next time being included in...
Our next story honors a television legend who helped define a golden era of British drama, Philip Lowry, the beloved actor who captured hearts as Dennis Tanner on Coronation Street. Before we begin, tell us in the comments, did you ever follow Dennis's storylines over the years? We'd love to hear your memories. Philip Lowry passed away peacefully on April 25, 2025, at the age of 88. His passing was due to natural causes, a gentle end to a life filled with remarkable dedication to his craft. Born in Ashton-under-Lyne, Lancashire, Philip showed early passion for performance, overcoming a childhood stammer through determination and training. At just 24 years old, he made television history, appearing in Coronation Street's first ever episode in 1960. His portrayal of Dennis Tanner, the lovable rogue with dreams bigger than the cobbled streets, quickly became a fan favorite. Philip remained on the show until 1968, then returned triumphantly in 2011, setting a Guinness World Record for the longest gap between TV appearances as the same character. Between his Coronation Street chapters, he graced the West End stage and appeared in beloved British dramas like War and Peace and Victoria Wood's All Day Breakfast. Throughout his life, Philip faced the challenges of an unpredictable acting career with quiet strength and resilience. Remarkably, he maintained his health into his late years, continuing to inspire audiences with his warmth and charm. Philip Lowry's legacy is not just in the characters he portrayed, but in the memories he gifted to generations of viewers. His light lives on wherever people remember the magic of classic storytelling and the joy of a truly unforgettable character. Breaking news. Our latest story involves a Hollywood legend one of the most iconic actors to ever grace the silver screen. Of course, you know who we're talking about, the great Johnny Depp, a man whose career has been a roller coaster of unparalleled highs and unforgettable lows. And before we dive deeper, how do you feel about Johnny Depp's journey in Hollywood? From 0 to 100, how would you rate his contributions to the big screen? Drop your answer in the comments. We truly want to hear from you. Johnny Depp has long been one of the most captivating and polarizing figures in Hollywood, known for his deeply unconventional roles and a career that has kept audiences on their toes. From playing Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean to his stunning portrayal of Edward Scissorhands, Depp has established himself as an actor of incredible range and depth. But behind the fame and fortune lies a journey of personal challenges, triumphs, and battles with his health that have shaped not only his career, but his life. Born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky, Johnny Depp had a rough start. Raised in a tumultuous household, he found solace in music and eventually made his way to Los Angeles, where he would pursue an acting career. Depp's breakout role came in 1984 when he starred in A Nightmare on Elm Street. But it wasn't until his portrayal of Officer Tom Hansen on 21 Jump Street that he became a household name in the late 1980s. However, Depp's refusal to be boxed into conventional roles led him to embrace more eccentric, boundary-pushing characters that would define his career. His most iconic role, of course, came in 2003 with Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Depp's portrayal of the wild, unpredictable Captain Jack Sparrow not only redefined the pirate genre, but also earned him his first Academy Award nomination. The Pirates franchise went on to become one of the highest-grossing film series in history, cementing Depp's place as one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. But despite his professional successes, Depp's personal life has often been a subject of intense media scrutiny. His tumultuous relationship with actress Amber Heard and the highly publicized legal battles that followed have been well documented, overshadowing much of his work. The defamation trial between Depp and Heard, which captured worldwide attention, was a pivotal moment in his life. Many believed that Depp's reputation, already fragile due to his controversial relationships and struggles with addiction, was forever damaged by the accusations of domestic abuse. But Depp stood firm, and after months of legal proceedings, the court ruled in his favor, with Depp receiving a significant victory in the case. However, beyond the drama, Depp has long battled personal issues that stem from his history with substance abuse. His relationship with drugs and alcohol has been well documented, with Depp admitting that his struggles began at a young age and worsened as his fame grew. Over the years, the actor has sought treatment and taken steps toward recovery. Still, the toll on his body and mind has been evident at various points in his career, and those close to him have often spoken about his difficulties with detoxing and maintaining sobriety, especially during his personal struggles with his marriage to Amber Heard. As the years have passed, Depp has also dealt with his health challenges, notably the toll that decades of hard living have taken on his body. In 2022, it was revealed that he had been fighting some health complications, although he kept much of the information private. Depp continues to live with the consequences of his past while trying to regain his health and rebuild his image. In recent interviews, Depp has spoken openly about being more conscious of his mortality, especially as he grows older. "You just become more aware of it," he shared. "You just want to enjoy the people that you love around you and keep living." Through it all, Depp's love for his craft has remained unwavering. He continues to act, though his projects have become less frequent in recent years. Depp starred in Minamata, 2020, a film about the true story of a photojournalist who exposes the devastating effects of mercury poisoning in Japan. The film marked a return to the type of deep, serious work that had defined his career early on. Depp's passion for acting and storytelling remains intact, and his fans have long hoped for more roles that showcase his incredible talent. So, what's next for Johnny Depp? As of now, Depp is enjoying a more private life, with fewer public appearances and a focus on personal projects. He has turned his attention to music, releasing an album with guitarist Jeff Beck in 2022. His venture into music shows that Depp is still a creative force, even if his time in the limelight is less frequent than before. Fans continue to look forward to his return to the screen, as the actor's work, whether in film or music, has always been met with immense anticipation. Johnny Depp's journey through Hollywood has been a testament to resilience and reinvention. He has navigated public scandals, legal battles, health struggles, and personal loss while continuously seeking to remain true to himself as an artist. Depp's career has had its peaks and valleys, but one thing is certain: his impact on cinema, music, and culture is undeniable. So, what do you think of Johnny Depp's incredible career? Do you believe his journey shows a redemption story, or is it a cautionary tale of fame gone wrong? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this tribute to one of Hollywood's most iconic figures, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to our channel for more. Thank you for joining us in honoring Johnny Depp's legacy.
Thanks, Kate.
Val Kilmer, a celebrated American actor, captivated audiences with his unforgettable roles in iconic films like Top Gun, Tombstone, and The Doors. Born on December 31, 1959, in Los Angeles, California, Kilmer quickly rose to fame with his chiseled performances and dynamic portrayals across genres. His role as the rebellious Iceman in Top Gun, 1986, and his portrayal of rock legend Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, cemented his place as one of Hollywood's most versatile stars. Kilmer's career spanned decades, from action-packed blockbusters like Batman Forever, 1995, to deep, character-driven films like Heat, 1995, and Tombstone, 1993. His performances resonated with audiences, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood. However, in 2015, Kilmer's world changed when he was diagnosed with throat cancer. The actor battled the illness with incredible strength, undergoing treatments that left him with permanent changes to his voice. Yet, despite these challenges, Kilmer's passion for acting never wavered. He bravely returned to his role as Iceman in Top Gun, Maverick, 2022, a poignant moment that captured the hearts of fans. Kilmer's legacy extends far beyond his film career. He was known for his kindness, wit, and unwavering determination. In his later years, he shared his journey with the world, including his health struggles, through his memoir and the documentary Val. On April 1, 2025, at the age of 65, Val Kilmer passed away due to complications from pneumonia, following his years-long battle with throat cancer. He leaves behind a legacy of brilliant performances, courage, and an enduring impact on the entertainment industry that will continue to inspire future generations. His remarkable career and heartfelt spirit will never be forgotten.
Then I had the answer. I felt like such a fool.
Peter Yarrow, a celebrated folk singer, and one-third of the iconic trio Peter, Paul, and Mary, passed away at 86 years old on January 7, 2025. His publicist confirmed that Yarrow died at his home in New York City, surrounded by family, after a courageous 4-year battle with bladder cancer. Born to Ukrainian Jewish immigrants, Yarrow grew up in New York City and began performing folk music while studying at Cornell University. It was during the vibrant folk scene of Greenwich Village that he met Noel Paul Stookey and Mary Travers, forming the legendary group Peter, Paul, and Mary. The trio's impact on American music in the 1960s was profound, with their harmonies and politically charged lyrics resonating deeply with audiences. Their hits, including the beloved Puff the Magic Dragon, co-written by Yarrow, became timeless anthems. The group garnered 6 top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned 5 Grammy Awards throughout their career. In addition to his musical career, Yarrow was an outspoken political activist, using his platform to advocate for causes such as civil rights and peace. One of his most memorable contributions was the anti-Vietnam War song "Day Is Done," which was released in 1969 and became a rallying cry for many during the turbulent years of the 1960s. While his life was marked by immense professional success, Yarrow's legacy was also marred by a conviction for a sexual offense in the 1970s, for which he served 3 months in prison and was later pardoned by President Jimmy Carter. Despite the controversies, Yarrow's influence on music and activism remained powerful. His daughter Bethany has asked for donations to Operation Respect, an anti-bullying program he founded, in honor of his life's work. Yarrow is survived by his wife, Mary Beth, his children, and granddaughter, and his legacy of music and social change will continue to inspire future generations.
We have about eight cats living in the house with us.
If you grew up watching television in the 1960s, you've probably met a mischievous young boy with a slingshot who could get into trouble faster than he could get out. That boy, of course, was Dennis Mitchell, the lovable and ever-curious Dennis the Menace, portrayed by Jay North. Born in Hollywood on August 3, 1951, Jay North became a household name at just 6 years old when he was cast in the iconic role of Dennis in the CBS sitcom based on Hank Ketcham's popular comic strip. The show, which ran from 1959 to 1963, captured the hearts of millions of viewers, as Dennis's antics often left his next-door neighbor, Mr. Wilson, scratching his head in exasperation. Although the show ended after 4 seasons, Dennis's mischievous charm remained in syndication, continuing to entertain audiences for years. Behind the camera, however, North's childhood fame wasn't always as bright. He later revealed the emotional difficulties he faced growing up in Hollywood, particularly the harsh treatment from his guardian during his time on set. Yet, despite these challenges, North's resilience shone through, and he carved out a lasting presence in both television and film. Later in life, North continued to appear on television shows like The Man from UNCLE, The Lucy Show, and even The Simpsons, but his heart remained in the work that defined his youth. North passed away peacefully at his home in Lake Butler, Florida, at the age of 73 after battling colon cancer. Jay North's legacy as the iconic Dennis the Menace will forever live on, bringing joy to generations of fans who continue to love his infectious energy, big heart, and unforgettable laugh. John Marsh, the beloved British actress, co-creator, and star of the iconic television series Upstairs, Downstairs, passed away at the age of 90 on April 13, 2025. She died peacefully at her home in London, surrounded by her family, due to complications related to dementia. Marsh's passing marks the end of an extraordinary career that spanned several decades and left an indelible mark on both television and film. Born in 1934, Jean Marsh began her career in the late 1940s with small background roles in film before moving into more substantial television work. She gained recognition with appearances in series such as Doctor Who, where she played notable roles in the 1960s. However, her defining achievement came when she co-created Upstairs, Downstairs in 1971, a series that became a staple of British television. Marsh also starred in the show as Rose Buck, a parlor maid in the affluent Bellamy household. The series, which tackled the decline of British aristocracy and class divisions, ran for 5 seasons and garnered critical acclaim, winning multiple BAFTA and Emmy awards, including one for Marsh's portrayal. Beyond her work on Upstairs, Downstairs, Marsh had an extensive career in television and film, including roles in Return to Oz, Willow, 9 to 5, and Murder, She Wrote. She continued to act well into the 2010s, reprising her role in the Upstairs, Downstairs reboot, and lending her voice to the Doctor Who podcast series. Marsh's career and legacy were honored in 2012 when she was appointed an Officer of the Order of the British Empire for her contributions to the arts. Her kindness, wisdom, and talent touched the hearts of all who worked with her, and her impact on British drama will be remembered for generations to come.
By the late great Mr. Jerry Nolan. Let's hear it for Jerry.
Do you remember Clem Burke, the dynamic drummer who powered Blondie through the music scene and helped define the sound of an era? Born Clement Anthony Bozowski on November 24, 1954, in Bayonne, New Jersey, Clem was the driving force behind Blondie's iconic punk and new wave hits, capturing hearts and minds with his explosive energy behind the drum kit. Joining Blondie in 1975, Clem quickly became integral to the band's success, drumming on timeless tracks like Heart of Glass, One Way or Another, and Call Me. His drumming style, a perfect blend of power pop propulsion and raw energy, helped shape the band's groundbreaking sound. Blondie's success was marked by multiple chart-topping singles and albums, including Parallel Lines and Eat to the Beat, cementing their place in rock history. Clem's contribution went beyond Blondie. He played with a host of legendary artists, including Iggy Pop, Bob Dylan, Joan Jett, and the Ramones, marking his influence across genres and decades. Despite his immense success, Clem's journey wasn't without challenge. His love for music and dedication to the craft led him to collaborate with numerous groups, but it was Blondie's reunion in the late 1990s that brought him back to the forefront of music once again. Clem's work ethic and passion for music inspired everyone who had the privilege of working with him, and his iconic drumming continued to resonate with fans around the world. Clem passed away at 70 after battling cancer privately. His legacy endures through the unforgettable music he created, and his contributions to rock and roll will live on in the hearts of fans everywhere. Clem Burke's energy, spirit, and unmatched talent will forever be remembered as a defining force in the history of music.
This claim's gotta be filed.
In the morning.
Then I'll wait here.
You can't do that
Will
either.
Hutcherson was a beloved American actor, best known for his role as Tom Brewster in the classic TV series Sugarfoot. Born Marshall Lowell Hutcherson on May 5, 1930 in Los Angeles, Hutchins captured the hearts of viewers with his portrayal of the kind-hearted but bumbling Easterner who ventured into the Wild West to become a lawyer. Sugarfoot ran from 1957 to 1961, offering a light-hearted take on the Western genre that became a precursor to other iconic series like Maverick. Hutchins' career spanned decades, with roles in popular TV shows such as Gunsmoke, Magnum Force, and Love, American Style. He also appeared in 2 Elvis Presley films, Spin Out and Clambake, further cementing his place in Hollywood. Later, Hutchins starred in sitcoms like Hey Landlord and Blondie, adding a comedic touch to his versatile portfolio. Throughout his life, Hutchins brought joy to audiences with his infectious humor and warm personality. In his later years, he took up clowning, even performing as Patches the Clown with the Ashton Family Circus in Australia. His dedication to his craft and his ability to connect with others made him a cherished figure in entertainment. Will Hutchins passed away on April 21, 2025, at the age of 94 after battling respiratory failure. He is survived by his wife, Barbara, and his daughter, Jennifer. While he is no longer with us, Hutchins' legacy lives on through the many characters he brought to life on screen and the joy he spread to all who knew him. His work remains an enduring reminder of the heart and spirit he shared with the world.
Alan, I'm not mad. I'm serious. I'm serious about you. You know what?
Barbara Rush, the iconic American actress who graced both the big and small screens, passed away at the age of 97 on March 31, 2024. Known for her elegant and captivating performances in the 1950s, melodramas Magnificent Obsession, Bigger Than Life, and The Young Philadelphians, Barbara left an indelible mark on Hollywood. She also gained a devoted fan base with her roles in the sci-fi classics When Worlds Collide and It Came from Outer Space, the latter earning her a Golden Globe for Most Promising Newcomer in 1954. Barbara's career spanned several decades, making her a familiar face on both film and television. She starred in the beloved TV series Peyton Place, playing Marcia Russell, and later appeared in All My Children and Seventh Heaven. Her work alongside Hollywood legends such as Frank Sinatra, Rock Hudson, and Dean Martin solidified her place in the golden age of cinema. Barbara was also a trailblazer in television, making her mark as a strong and sophisticated leading lady in an era where such roles were rare. Beyond her successful career, Barbara was known for her warmth, grace, and kindness. Her daughter, Claudia Cowell, a senior Fox News correspondent, shared a heartfelt tribute, describing how Barbara passed peacefully in her sleep, choosing to leave on Easter, a holiday she cherished. Barbara's legacy lives on through the many unforgettable roles she portrayed, the friendships she built, and the timeless beauty she brought to every performance. She will forever be remembered as a true star of classic Hollywood, whose contributions to film and television continue to resonate with audiences today. Lulu Roman was a cherished American comedian, gospel singer, and beloved star of the long-running country variety show, Hee Haw. Born Bertha Louise Habel on May 6, 1946, in Dallas, Texas, Lulu faced adversity from a young age. Raised in an orphanage and struggling with her weight due to a thyroid condition, she became known for her quick wit and infectious humor, qualities that would ultimately pave the way for her successful career in entertainment. Lulu's big break came when she befriended country music legend Buck Owens, who introduced her to Hee Haw producers. Known for her delightful humor and warmth, she became a fan favorite, appearing in iconic sketches like The Culhanes and The Jug Band. Despite facing personal struggles, including a difficult period with substance use, Lulu found redemption after discovering faith in 1973, and her transformation inspired both her fans and peers. In addition to her television career, Roman made her mark as a gospel singer, releasing over a dozen albums. Her musical talent and determination led her to be inducted into the Country Gospel Music Hall of Fame in 1999. Lulu also enjoyed success on the small screen, starring in Hee Haw Honeys and appearing in series like Touched by an Angel and The Love Boat. Lulu Roman's kind heart and ability to bring joy to others defined her legacy. She passed away peacefully on April 23, 2025, at the age of 78, surrounded by her loved ones. Her life was a testament to resilience, laughter, and the power of faith, and she leaves behind a legacy that will continue to inspire and bring smiles to those who cherished her work.
The best score of any movie ever. Brian Eno, Roger Eno, Daniel
Jeff Bayana was a talented and visionary writer and director whose contributions to the world of independent film resonated deeply with audiences. Born in Miami and a graduate of New York University's prestigious film school, Bayana's passion for cinema shone through in his works that often blended dark humor with heartfelt emotion. He gained widespread recognition for co-writing the 2004 film I Heart Huckabees, a quirky existential comedy that marked his entry into the film industry. As a director, Bayana crafted films like Life After Beth, 2014, a zombie comedy starring his wife, Aubrey Plaza, and The Little Hours, 2017, a film that became beloved for its witty script and ensemble cast. His work was celebrated for its unique storytelling and for the emotional depth he brought to even the most absurd scenarios. Bayana's latest work, Spin Me Round, 2022, further showcased his creative evolution and ongoing collaboration with Plaza, whom he married in 2021. Bayana's career was characterized by a commitment to authenticity and innovation. He was beloved not only for his remarkable talents, but also for his warmth and the joy he brought to those around him. Aubrey Plaza, who shared both a personal and professional bond with him, often expressed admiration for his creativity and dedication. Tragically, Jeff Bayana passed away on January 3, 2025, at the age of 47. His untimely passing has left a void in the world of indie cinema, but his legacy will continue to live on through the films he made and the creative vision he shared with the world. He is survived by his wife, Aubrey Plaza, and his family. David Thomas, the dynamic and influential lead singer of Pere Ubu, was a cherished figure in the world of experimental rock. Born in Miami and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, Thomas was a pioneer who helped shape the post-punk and alt-rock scenes. His chaotic yet charismatic stage presence and innovative musical style left an indelible mark on music, inspiring bands like the Pixies and countless others. Thomas's musical journey began with Rocket from the Tombs, a group that disbanded in 1975. He then formed Pere Ubu, a band whose experimental blend of rock, punk, and avant-garde influences captivated audiences from the start. Pere Ubu's debut single, 30 Seconds Over Tokyo, and their 1978 album The Modern Dance showcased Thomas's unique vision, with his spirited vocals and daring compositions leading the charge. Despite his health challenges, including undergoing kidney dialysis and managing his declining health, Thomas never stopped creating. He remained an active and passionate force in music, working on a new album that he knew would be his final one. His bandmates are committed to finishing the project in his honor, ensuring that his last musical contributions are shared with the world. David Thomas's career was defined by his fearless pursuit of innovation, his unapologetic individuality, and his ability to push the boundaries of rock music. He leaves behind a legacy of groundbreaking music and a lasting influence on the genre. His music, humor, and unique spirit will continue to resonate with fans and fellow musicians alike, ensuring that the name David Thomas will never be forgotten in the annals of rock history.
Pay raise.
Weman Lee, a cherished actor best known for his role in Workaholics, passed away at the age of 72 after a battle with ALS. Diagnosed with the disease in December, Lee's health rapidly declined, leading to complications that ultimately affected his lung function. He was surrounded by his wife Diane and sister Noreen in his final days. Lee's career began with small roles, but it was his portrayal of the character Waymond on Workaholics that solidified his place in the hearts of viewers. As the silent but lovable Old Way, Lee became a fan favorite, appearing in over 40 episodes of the Comedy Central series. His unique comic timing and warm presence made him an integral part of the show, even without speaking many lines. He brought depth to the role, becoming a key figure in the Workaholics family. Beyond his iconic role, Lee appeared in numerous other TV shows, including Grey's Anatomy, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Veep, where his gentle nature and comedic touch continued to shine. Off-screen, Lee was known for his kindness and his close relationship with his wife Diane, who was also involved in the entertainment industry. The couple's partnership both on and off set was a testament to Lee's genuine warmth and dedication. Weman Lee may have been quiet on screen, but his legacy as a professional, a friend, and a beloved figure in comedy will continue to resonate. His contributions to the entertainment world, especially his time on Workaholics, will always be remembered with fondness and admiration.
Gonna see some special moments this year. I have a good feeling about this.
Breaking news. He built empires with nothing more than instinct, grit, and an ear for greatness. But behind the crisp suits and blunt honesty, what really happened to Simon Cowell? Let us take a closer look at the man who reshaped reality TV and discovered global superstars, while quietly battling some of life's most personal trials. Simon Cowell, born October 7, 1959, in London, England, is one of the most influential figures in the modern entertainment world. Known for his no-nonsense, often brutally honest judging style, Cowell gained international fame through his roles on Pop Idol, American Idol, The X Factor, and Britain's Got Talent. But his impact goes far beyond the judge's chair. He is the mastermind behind music sensations like One Direction, Leona Lewis, and Susan Boyle, helping to shape the global music landscape in ways few others ever have. Simon's career began humbly in the mailroom of EMI Music Publishing. From sorting letters to scouting talent, his rise was swift. He later founded Fanfare Records and eventually S Records under BMG, signing acts that topped UK charts and dominated radio waves. But it was his transition to television that transformed him into a household name. His sharp tongue and undeniable charisma turned American Idol into a phenomenon. Viewers either loved him or loved to hate him, but they always listened. What made Cowell special wasn't just his delivery, it was his ear. He knew a star when he heard one, and his ability to spot talent turned him into a global brand. With the launch of The X Factor and Got Talent franchises, he didn't just judge stars, he created them. But while the cameras caught his confident critiques and winning smile, they never captured the full weight he carried behind the scenes. In 2015, Simon faced one of the deepest personal losses of his life, the passing of his beloved mother. He later revealed that the grief plunged him into a dark place, one where life felt hollow. For a man who had seemingly everything, power, wealth, influence, he felt completely lost. That emotional spiral could have overtaken him entirely, but something extraordinary happened. His son, Eric. Born in 2014, Eric became a lifeline. Simon credits his child for giving him a renewed sense of purpose. Fatherhood grounded him, brought clarity, and gave him the will to keep going when everything else felt too heavy. As Simon said in an interview, "Without Eric, I do not know what would have happened." But the challenges did not stop there. In 2020, Simon suffered a severe electric bike accident that fractured his back. It was a life-altering moment. The recovery was long, painful, and humbling. Just 2 years later, another fall from a similar bike forced him into surgery again. For a man used to being in control, this was another stark reminder of vulnerability. Instead of retreating, Cowell took action. He completely transformed his lifestyle, adjusting his diet, embracing daily walks, practicing Pilates, and focusing on mental wellness. The man who once lived for work began living for health, family, and balance. He also spoke openly about his struggles with anxiety and the pressure that comes from constant public scrutiny. Recently, Simon shared that he suffers from recurring migraines, often triggered by the intense lighting in television studios. This condition has led him to wear red-tinted glasses to help ease the symptoms, a small but revealing change that shows how seriously he takes his health today. Gone is the man who once burned the candle at both ends. In his place stands someone more measured, more aware, and more present. Of course, as with many public figures, Simon has not been immune to criticism. His changing appearance in recent years sparked rumors and debate online, with many speculating about cosmetic procedures. In response, Cowell spoke candidly, saying he had gone too far and made the choice to stop using facial fillers. His openness about this experience reflects a growing self-awareness and a willingness to connect more honestly with the public. Despite health challenges and personal trials, Simon Cowell continues to create. In 2024, he launched a new global search for the next great boy band, hoping to recapture the magic that made One Direction a worldwide success. This project, among others, signals a new era, not just of music discovery, but of personal reinvention. Simon Cowell's story is no longer just about tough love and talent shows. It is a story about resilience. It is about finding light after loss, purpose after pain, and strength in vulnerability. Fame may have introduced him to the world, but it is his honesty, adaptability, and evolution that keep him relevant today. So what is next for Simon Cowell? He may not be chasing the spotlight as aggressively as before, but he remains a powerful force behind it. Through every obstacle, personal, physical, and emotional, he has emerged with greater depth, clarity, and compassion. Simon's journey reminds us that even those who seem untouchable have battles they quietly fight. And sometimes, the greatest comeback is not one of fame, but of inner peace. If you found this story moving, feel free to like, share, or comment below. Let us know. Which part of Simon Cowell's journey resonates with you the most? Thank you, Simon Cowell, for showing us that growth is possible at any stage in life, and that the strongest voices are not always the loudest ones on television, but the ones that rise after being shaken.